Okay, this is kind of a rough guide, I guess. It's using the Quest Tools package for converting a Windows-based avatar to a Android one. I already imported into my project, so if I go to Tools, I have the option for VRC Quest Tools, and I'm going to go Convert to Android. To make it a little bit easier to keep track of this window, I'm going to drag it into my drag it into my sidebar here, and where it says Avatar, I'm going to drag my Novabeast into here. Looks like I don't have an update. I'm just going to skip it for right now. Language auto, that's fine. Material, we're going to want to use Tune Lit. If you are using matcaps, you can pick other ones, but just for the sake of ease, I'm going to do Tune Lit. Texture max, I would suggest 1024. If you don't have much on your avatar, 2048 is okay. But you have to keep in mind that the Quest is limited to 10 megabyte avatars, so it's pretty easy to hit that limit pretty quick. So I'm gonna leave it as that. Not really anything else to go in here. That is fine. Like, it's just telling you like these support non-supported things like the face track debug, for example. Stuff like that we would just want to delete anyways, so I'll be showing how you can delete it for the Quest model. So let's just hit update converted first. It's going to convert this stuff. Depending on the speed of your computer, this might take a little bit of time too. And avatar dynamics, so Quest is limited to 8. There's 11 on the Novabeast. I personally, because my Novabeast is supposed to be agenderous and more masculine, I'm going to remove the breast ones. And then just for like ease of use, I'm also going to remove the main. The reason I'm removing the main is because there's too many transforms. You see how it says 88, maximum 64. If I remove it, it gets that under that performance limit. Goggles you'll probably want to remove as well, because Quest users can pull them, but the whole constraint thing for how it locks in place does not work on Quest, so it doesn't really sync properly and show up for you. You can keep the main, but you kind of have to add a bunch of exclusions and stuff, so it's a little bit more... It takes a little bit more setup, but this is just supposed to be something that's basic that you can at least do. This also on here, so following unsupported components will be removed. This is because I have VRC lens on my avatar. Depending on what's on your model, you might have other things inside of here, but in general, it'll warn you beforehand. This is a non-destructive thing that happens to your avatar. So I'm going to click on Convert. Again, as earlier, depending on the speed of your computer, this will take a little bit of time. And it will look not good initially, which is fine. So what we're going to do, it hid my PC avatar. I'm going to expand the hierarchy for my Android one, and I'm going to go to the body first. So right now, I need to find my body texture. So my body texture is currently... The auto-generated textures, I'm not sure why they end up being incorrect like that half the time. So I'm just going to manually find my proper body texture. So in this case, I called it body texture overlay. So I'm going to select that. My eyes are also using the wrong texture, so I'm going to go ahead and find the proper one that's inside of here. Blush is also using the wrong one, so I'm just going to search for blush. And then fluff is not using the right one, but it's close enough. I'm going to go ahead and find the proper one. And the visor, I'm going to go ahead and find... Oh, which one is it? I believe it's the eyes one. Yes. And then lens material. So lenses are how the avatar, like right now, the eyes are here, but there's a material that's over the eyes, which is why you can't see it. I'm gonna change it from VRChat Mobile Toon Lit and go to VRChat Mobile. Where is it in here? There should be particles. Particles, multiply. That just makes it so it's transparent. The proper way would be to remove it inside of Blender, but this takes less effort, and then you're still able to see the eyes properly. I'm gonna do the same to the visor material as well, because currently you can see it's completely opaque. I cannot see the fur, the hair underneath the lenses, so I'm just gonna go VRChat, mobile, particles, and then multiply. They'll look a little bit weird just because transparency doesn't work the same. The easiest way that I found to make this more transparent is just to use something like Photoshop or Krita or whatever texture program you might have to just make the actual visor itself more transparent. Like, I did the same for mine, so that's why I have a Quest one, and you can see that it's much more transparent compared to the normal one. But outside of that, the next thing that I want to do, just because it's not compatible on this model or the Quest stuff and it doesn't look properly, you can leave stuff like this on here, but you'll probably want to delete like the debug menu for the what was it called? Face tracking. It is visible, but from my understanding, it does not display properly for Quest users. So I'm just going to delete it. There's no harm in having it deleted because the face tracking stuff is still on your model. But from there, you should be able to just go to SDK. I'm going to unlink it just because I don't want to upload it to my current model. Detach. I'm just going to name this Test Nova. Now if we switch over to Android, similar to before, depending on the speed of your computer, this will take a little bit of time. Now I'm on Android. I'm gonna go checkbox, build and publish. That's totally fine, just because I'm uploading a new avatar. It's just VRC Fury warning me that the avatar doesn't exist on PC yet. Now you can see it's uploading the avatar. And really that should be it. The easiest way, in my opinion, to test this if you're wanting to make sure that this looks okay on Android on your end and you only have a PC is you can target Windows and then just upload this as a build and test avatar. Face tracking won't work if you do that. Or just upload it to a separate Blueprint ID. So you can just go back to the inspector, scroll down to find it and detach the avatar. Then upload it like that, because then you're uploading the Android one to PC, test it, if it all works out, link it back to your other avatar, and then upload it again, and then you know that it for sure works over on there.